Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be going over the CrownFall event for Dota 2 and some tips and tricks you might not know. So for the event, you have a map or a board game for CrownFall. You play the game, you get some tokens, you progress through the board. As you get to certain markers on the board, here, all these little areas, it'll ask you for certain tokens to progress to the next area. It'll tell you which ones you need. This one needs a melee and a disabler token. Apparently I'm covering that up. There it is there. I'll switch to my smaller camera here. All right. So on this one here, it says you need one melee and one disabler token to progress. Others are going to vary. They're going to be different. The first one you're going to get stuck with is going to be a melee token. And it will tell you the melee characters here. And you'll have to play one of these and win the game. If you win the game, you get all 3 tokens for whatever hero. If you lose the game, it'll randomly give you 1, and your chances are a little bit smaller for that. And some heroes that you would think should be on this list, like Doom, for instance, he's just not on there. So keep that in mind. As you progress through the board here, you're going to get to this token trader. And I missed this for a while. Like, I kind of just skipped it, I guess. I didn't think anything of it. But when you click this, you can trade any 3 tokens. So if you got extra, like I had like 10 or 12 of these nuker ones, you can select whatever ones you have lots of. And you can select a token you need. So, for instance, the melee one. And you can make that trade, and that will give you the token that you need. And if you're playing ability draft, you can still get the tokens, by the way. And it's difficult to get certain tokens when they randomize your hero. So this is a good way to get around that and still enjoy ability draft. As you progress, obviously you want to try and grab all the candy sacks you can find. These red ropes, you can't go through these areas unless you pay for their bundle or whatever. But the rest of this is all free, and you actually get quite a bit. And then when you get to the Candy Caravan, which, by the way, when you get to these points, you'll get shortcuts for them down here, and you can just access them through here. I'm going to use the board. The Candyworks Caravan, you're able to open the candy sacks, fill the slots here, and you're going to get some random stuff up here. Treasure chest, Arcanas, skins. You can also make some different trades down here. These change every so often. Or you can trade 3 for 1 to get the candy piece that you need. As you're re-rolling, some of these things are not really, like this is $3. It's not worth that much, but I mean, if you wanted that skin, you could get it. Some of the things you can get are obviously worth a lot more money, and you can luck out pretty big. I, for instance, got the, where is it here? This Immortal Treasure from 2016. This was retailing yesterday at $24 Canadian. It's now $22. After May 1st, I'm able to sell this. The price might go down, but I didn't spend anything, and this is, 20-something bucks, whatever, Canadian, for free. So if you're playing Dota 2, you're going to win from this. You can't go wrong. You can make a couple bucks, get a new game, get Dota Plus, get a new skin. It's all free. On top of that, I got a couple other skins. This is like 10, 12 bucks, and this Courier here, which used to be, I think it was $1,000 Courier skin at one point, and because it was impossible to get. I managed to get this. I haven't actually used it yet, but I'm happy with that. That's pretty nice. Another thing to keep in mind as you're playing CrownFall, when you're progressing through and you're getting these CrownFall store coins, these aren't just a throwaway item that you're not going to use. These are actually pretty big. So in the CrownFall store, this thing will charge up when you hit 10, and you can activate this. And what this does here, it actually just says you can trade 10 coins for approximately $10.99 Canadian discount on anything in the CrownFall store costing $10.99 or more. That's going to change depending on where you're from, but it will be the same discount. And this bundle that they got right here is $10.99 exactly. First, I thought this was a bug. I hope it's not. I hope they don't patch it out or change it. But you activate that, this becomes $0. It's free. And then you can click purchase. You don't have to enter any credit information. You don't have to enter anything. You just purchased, boom, you got this. That'll give you 30 candy sacks, 10 rerolls, and 20 MMR double downs. So you can go to the Candyworks store, wherever, here it is here, Candyworks Caravan. You can reroll, try and get an Arcana, some treasure chest. You got lots of candy. You're going to get some good stuff for free. It doesn't cost you anything. The other people, maybe they're playing regular, ranked matches. You get 20 MMR double down coins or tokens. So, maybe you're in a hot streak. Your MMR is going to go up pretty decently. Another thing you can do, which hopefully I can skip through some of this here. You can do fishing, and you get some random tokens and different things through this, and that's also free. But anyways, this is the tips and tricks I wanted to share, because some of this stuff I'm actually pretty surprised. I didn't think Valve would offer so much for free, and this might be just, people not looking over it properly enough. They didn't think it was that great, or they didn't have any interest or didn't know much about it. Well, here it is. Free skins or free games on Steam. You can't go wrong. It costs you nothing. Works in Ability Draft. What more could you ask for? Thank you, Valve. And if you like this video, feel free to give me a like or subscribe. Everything helps the channel. Have a good one.